Namaste, I'm Shilpa Mehta. I bring you a short story today. Why do I tell you a story? That of course you will know at the end of it. But the story is about the Guru and the Chela. Guru means the ultimate teacher and Chela means a disciple. So let's begin the story. So there was this Guru and a Chela. The Chela was very keen on learning one magic mantra from the Guru, which would help ignite fire without any matchbox, lighter, or any other aid. So he was following his Guru sincerely. This went on for 10 years, and every time the Chela would ask the Guru to tell him the mantra, to teach him that mantra, the Guruji would say, later, you're still not ready for it. Later. So this used to bother him. He said, what do you mean by I'm still not ready? So Guruji told him that the mind also has to be strong enough to learn something like this, because if it falls in wrong hands, it could become disastrous. So he said, okay. That went on for a long time. One day he lost patience. He said, either you teach me the mantra or I'm leaving you now. Now Guru knew that it didn't matter if he left him, but he did not want him to feel that he is not being taught something because the Guru doesn't want to teach him. Ideally, it was he who was not able to learn that, to receive that in a correct manner. Still Guruji said, yes, I will definitely teach you this mantra, but there is going to be one condition. So he said, what condition can bother me now? I have been doing my meditation since so many years. I have got enough control on my mind. See, this is how ego plays on the mind. So he said, nothing can deter me now. So he said, yes, please teach me, Guruji. I am ready to follow anything you tell me, any condition. So Guruji whispered the mantra in his ear. He was elated. But then Guruji said, remember the condition? There is this one condition, that you will not think about a white elephant whenever you are supposed to chant this mantra. So he said, white elephant? But I have never even known that white elephants exist. Why would I think of white elephant ever? So he said, don't worry, I'll manage it. And in his super enthusiasm, he left. Now definitely he wanted to test whether the mantra works or no. So after he went a little far, he started chanting the mantra. And what do you think invariably happened? Yes. The moment he thought of chanting the mantra, from nowhere the white elephant came to his mind. He tried second time, third time, several times. But every time from nowhere would this white elephant come to his mind. And that is when he realized what his Guru was trying to tell him. So he went back to his Guru. He said, I totally understand what you said now. I am not capable of receiving this. I am so sorry I didn't listen to you. So the Guruji said, it is not about your capability. It is about that understanding, that simple common sense, that why should you waste 10 years of your life trying to learn something which can happen with the help of a strike of a matchstick or just pressing the lighter? Do not waste your time in unnecessary things just because it becomes your ego sometimes. And we all go through this, not only this Chela, correct? We want certain things in life, we don't even think that why is it that I really need it? Or do I really need it? Am I taking it? Am I wanting it just because it makes me stand out? Just because people will appreciate me, praise me? And then when we are not praised, when we are not liked, or when we are taunted about it, or when we are made fun of about it, that is the time that bothers us so much, because our life revolves around what people think. Everything in our life doesn't matter for our own sake, but for others' sake. So are you one of them who is living life only for others or for yourself? I'm not asking you to be selfish, but there is a concept in yoga known as dharma. So are you able to follow your dharma? Again, dharma is not a religion here. It means your duty towards yourself. Can you make yourself happy? Can you be really happy without anybody else's opinions about you? Think of it. If you can't, yoga always has some kind of a technique for each and everything. This particular technique is known as Yoni Mudra. That means it teaches you to withdraw your senses from external stimuli, because that is what bothers us the most, and the external stimuli again become our internal thought patterns. So how do you control it? You control it through this simple meditative technique of Yoni Mudra. You take both your hands like this, and these are the 5 fingers of each hand which you will be using for this technique. You can sit in any comfortable position. If need be, sit on a chair. So use your little finger, place it below the lower lip and above the chin. The ring finger below the nostrils, the thumb on this pinna of the ear, a tiny flap-like thing. The middle finger gently touching the sides of the nostrils, and index fingers after closing the eyes on the eyelashes and eyelids. Elbows to be taken out at shoulder level. Close your eyes and maintain this. In case your elbows start paining, you can bring them down a little bit, but do not leave the fingers from the face. See, these 5 fingers are symbolically blocking the 5 senses. The sense of sight, the eyes, the sense of hearing near the ears, the sense of smell, the nostrils and the nose, the sense of taste, the mouth, and the sense of touch with the help of all these 5 fingers. Yoni Mudra, it means it takes you back to the state you were in when you were in the womb. Yoni means a womb. So here you are coming in contact with the world only through the umbilical cord, through your mother's experiences. So the whole idea here is that you are coming in contact. It's not that you have completely blocked, you have symbolically blocked the 5 senses, yet somewhere you are coming in contact with the world, but through the right source, through your conscience, which doesn't let you deter so easily. Depending on your capacity, start with 5 minutes, moving till 10, 15, 20 minutes. Keep your eyes closed even after bringing the hands down. Sit quietly for a while. It's very important after every technique to stay quiet for some time, to let the body, the mind absorb the after effects of the technique. That is the time actually it works on you the most. Now, who should avoid this technique? In case you feel that you have certain deeper psychological problems, heavily into depression, then please avoid this technique. Instead of that, simply sit with your eyes closed or even open for some time and chant Om. And if you practice this regularly, believe you me, you will see a difference in the way you are acting towards things, not reacting. Reaction is what causes all the problems. So, keep yourself happy. See you soon. Namaste.